Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video, and this one is going to be on 5-star gold and what we know so far. At the time I'm recording this, the portal still has not updated with 5-star gold moves. So moves on most guys aren't known. A lot of people have made evolves though, and I'll be showing some examples of those. In particular, the base stats, which is where we're going to start. So if you look at an Acrobat, this is a one hollow star going from 5-star silver to 5-star gold. If you look at the health increase, Acrobat's going to go to about 3 million health. It more than doubles. If you look at the gem damage, Acrobat gets the biggest gem damage increase in the game from 5-star silver to 5-star gold. So the primary is going up over 2K. And even the secondary is going up almost 2K. So Acrobats get the biggest gem buff. After Acrobat, the second biggest gem buff belongs to Showboats. Their primary gem is going up 1,918. Secondary gems going up 1610, and all of the low ones go up at least 1,000. So Showboats aren't going to be the pushover for kicking out anymore that they used to be. Nice buff for Showboats and Acrobats. They both needed the gem buff. If you look at Showboats' max health, it's going up by over 2.1 million. Looking at about a 4 million base before medals and stuff. So if you have a Showboat with a 25% HP strap and a few medals on it that have a little bit of vitality, you're probably going to hit 5 million hit points. That's a lot. Let's take a look at Trickster and Technician. So Tech, and some of these are going to be a little bit blurry. I apologize for that. It's the starting screenshot I had to work with, because obviously these are not all mine. At Tech, the primary gem is going up 1628. Secondary is going up 1392. Hit points is big on a Tech at 1825. Or, I'm sorry, 1,825,000. So big hit point buff on Techs, as well as really solid gem damage increase. If we look at Trickster right here, you can see their primary gem color actually goes up slightly more than Tech's at 1770 and secondary at 1536. So nice increase on Trickster gem damage as well, which has not been that great in the past. After that, we have Powerhouse. Powerhouse had the second highest gem damage in the game and the second highest hit points at 4-star gold and up. Powerhouse main gem is going up by 1,613, so slightly less than the Tech. And the secondary is going up 1374, also slightly less than the Tech. A few more hit points at 1,874,000 and change, but not that much. And finally, we have Strikers. If you look at the Striker, their primary only goes up 823. Very little gem damage gain for the Strikers. So looking at this, there's a few other things that I can't show you here. What we do know is that generically, move damage seems to be increasing by only about 6%. Now, we don't know yet if they're going to be outliers, but the actual base damage seems to be going up very, very slightly at only about 6%, while health pools are more than doubling. So you're not going to see hardly any gain on your move damage guys when you take them up. Where you're seeing the huge gains are in the gem damage. That being said, areas are changing. So if a guy used to sometimes do a 3x3, now they're doing a 4x4. If they used to destroy 3 columns or rows, some of them are destroying 4. So that's going to be really key in how we rate guys going forward. And if they're good or not is by how those moves grow. But the big early winners seem to be Acrobat and Showboat. In particular, Showboats that can blow up the board and have a kick out, for example. Um, and Acrobats, their gem damage is huge increase. So Acrobats that can blow up the board, or guys like HBK. I will say I would stay away from Sako because his bleed is likely only to increase 6%. At the very least, I would wait for his moves to be updated on the portal in case he's an outlier. So basically, health is going to double, and Sako's bleed isn't going to move, so it's going to take twice as long to kill people. So I would caution you on taking Sako up at this time. You should wait for more data. Um, a really safe guy to take up would be Acrobat HBK. Not only is his base gem damage going up, his destroy move went from destroying 7 multis to 8, and the multiply gems went from times 4 to times 5. So he gets the huge gem buff, and he gets his moves increase greatly. Keith Lee, we know he gets 4 rows to destroy instead of 3, and the 300% gem damage buff lasts for 3 turns instead of 2. So Keith Lee seems like a safe play as well. Mherex should be fine with his kick out and increase in the gem damage. He should just get better, so I see him as being safe. Triple H skulking, zombie Triple H, he's gonna do what he does, right? He's gem damage, he's gonna recycle, he's just not going to go up a lot. That gem damage is barely gonna increase, the move damage is barely gonna increase, the bleed's barely gonna increase. Zombie Brian will get the gem damage buff, same as Keith Lee. His finisher, though, the area doesn't get any bigger, and I'm not sure yet if he gets an extra row on the 2 rows of blast gems, but I wouldn't expect it to increase too much, so he seems to stay pretty much the same. Icon Batista and Icon Charlotte, both pretty safe moves to move up as they use different tokens. Batista's 1x4 3 MP red move goes to 1x5. I do know that. Neither of their move damages go up much, but they use their own separate tokens, and they seem like they're going to be okay. So I wouldn't be afraid to take those up, especially using separate tokens. Another huge winner is Mutant Finn Balor. His leech gems go to a 2x3 area, and they're each worth close to 100,000, like 98,000. So that's 600,000 in healing and damage on those leech gems, and his finisher goes to a 4x4 area. So that finisher is going to probably hit for well over 1 million and heal you for 600,000. So Trickster Mutant Finn, big uptick, big winner early on. Again, waiting for the portal to update so we can really study the moves hard. But I know a lot of people are making moves now, and there are tokens and people are wanting to buy them. I would urge you to do so very cautiously. A showboat like JBL, who has a kick out and blows up the board, should benefit greatly at 5-star gold. Showboat like Adam Cole, who is heavily gem damage based and now gets almost a 1/3 increase in his damage, is going to go up a lot. He's turn 2, but it is a very big turn 2. Alpha buff move doesn't go up much. It goes to 85%. I was not able to get someone to show me. They didn't have enough TP to show me what his move went to, the snowfall move, if the area went from 1x4 to 1x5. So don't know about Alpha, but the move, the gem damage buff is fine. Trying to think of other stuff. I think those are the big things for what I know now, but I would just say be very careful and particular about who you upgrade. These are your base stats to go off of to compare. The really big winners, Acrobat huge, Showboat huge, Trickster really solid with the gem damage increase. Tech and Powerhouse, both nice gem damage increases. Strikers, not so much. And there's not a lot of heavy move damage strikers. Very few, actually. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your tokens early on. This seems like it's an effort to, and I like this because really just about everyone was turn one winning, and the high move damage was kind of crazy. This checks that by doubling the health, and this looks like, I mean, there'll still be some turn one wins. Oh, Acrobat Snoop will be 100% safe too. Wouldn't hesitate to take him up. Montez Ford, finisher, barely moves, so expect the same finish from Montez Ford that you have now. Damian Priest, his finisher should stay about the same too, it looks like. But I haven't seen visual confirmation on Damian Priest. I have on Montez Ford. The finisher base goes to 275,000. Actually, it's 274 and change, but close enough. So Montez will get a lot more hit points, but his damage isn't going up with that build. Same thing goes for Dawkins and all of those move damage guys. Expect about 6%. Hopefully you guys find this helpful. As the portal updates, guys with their moves and stuff will know a lot more. But for now, I would be very particular in who you level. Again, Keith Lee seems very safe. HBK Acro seems very safe. Mutant Finn seems very safe. The two popular icons in Batista and Charlotte seem really safe plays. People that do a mix of high gem damage and can recycle and then add some move damage. So I would expect like Zombie Taker at Acrobat to get a nice uptick because his green gems are going to go up a lot as his primary. So of course we're looking at Shelton here, so black is a secondary. So on Zombie Taker, for example, your green gems would be what you see on the black gems here. It's his secondary, so the second highest one. At Trickster, someone like Invisible Cena, who makes his primary color of purple, obviously is going to go way up. A big increase in his damage. Mherex, like I said, with Trickster getting the buff, those yellows are going to get even bigger. Because they're trying to get the gem damage more equal, it seems like. Still slight advantages overall when you do the math to Striker and Powerhouse, but it shouldn't be the point where like a Showboat can never kick out anymore, which is good. So it should be really interesting to see, but make your moves and plan accordingly. I put a really high value on kick out moves, in particular if you can kick out and heal, or if you can do big healing. A trickster like JBL Hawk, for example, who blows up the board with low charge moves and has a quick sub that he can throw leech gems out that are big. This kind of update is going to benefit him huge, just for example. So I would say someone like JBL Hawk, Mherex for his kick out, and of course the other stuff he can do. He can heal himself with his finisher. And Mutant Finn, all big winners at Trickster. Of course, I don't have either of those three, but they look to be really good. I haven't seen any of Cesaro's moves yet. I do expect him to still be quite good. Probably still my best Trickster. I haven't seen Gooker yet, so I don't know about that stuff. Haven't seen Powerhouse Hogan. I know a lot of people will be curious about that. So that's the early take and what we know now, and hopefully you guys find this helpful. I know visually it's probably not the most exciting video I've ever done, but I think it's really good information. So I'll try and update more as we know more, but for now, that's what I got. So thanks for watching, guys. Really interested to hear your comments, so please comment with what you think. Also, if you're in my Discord, if you take someone to 5-star gold, we really want to see their moves and stuff. If you could post those, that would be super helpful. Or just DM me on Discord if you're not in my Discord. That would be great. So yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. And good luck out there.